Thanks everybody for joining me tonight. Tonight I'm gonna be talking briefly about money, about something that's so sensitive. This money is called Bitcoin. It's a cryptocurrency that's being sold online. So in 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto, this guy who developed Bitcoin, and he was an ingenious guy, but he's anonymous. No one has ever met him. But in 2008, it was August of 2008 when he first wrote a paper about Bitcoin, and he submitted through cryptocurrency mailing list. So when this guy created the first website, bitcoin.org, in the same year, August of the same year, that was the first time Bitcoin was registered. And Bitcoin was almost worth nothing. It was worth about $0 or 0 cents of a dollar from 2008 to 2009. Even 2010, when Bitcoin was only worth about 36 cents. And guess what? When I checked Bitcoin tonight, about 6 hours ago, Bitcoin was worth $8,004. $8,004 from this year. The beginning of this year, Bitcoin was worth the first Bitcoin, the third Bitcoin I bought was in January of this year, late January. I believe it was around 26th of January. It was worth $950. It has dropped to $900 from around $1,200. So I first bought the Bitcoin for $950, and by March it has risen to about $1,500. By mid-April it was around $2,000, and when I sold it for the second time in May, it was around almost $2,500. But from then, May, it shoot about 200% from May to June, rising from about $2,200 to $3,500 by the end of June, beginning of July. And it's been rising for more than 300%. So like, look at it this way: from January, when it was only $950 to November, when it's worth $8,000. Look that difference. If you had bought that Bitcoin for only $950, you would be worth $7,000 extra as of now, as we talk. I know of a friend who bought Bitcoin for around during the period of 2014, when Bitcoin was around between $196 to $220, and he's worth more than. By the time I talked to him late last year, he was worth about $32,000. But I'm sure right now, when Bitcoin is $8,000, that is about quadruple. He's worth more than $100,000, and he only bought Bitcoin in 2014 for about $2,000. Now it's worth more than $100,000. So it's worth investing. It's simple. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna share the link here on my description on my YouTube account and my Facebook account, so that you can follow. You can download the app, and you can even buy as little as, you don't have to buy the whole Bitcoin. You can buy as little as $10, $10, 10 cents, whatever you can afford. And look, I had about some few cents in my Bitcoin about a month ago. Right now, from about 30 cents, it's worth about $9 right now. So I'm talking about this because if you're gonna use a platform called Coinbase, this is a company based in San Francisco. It has more than one Bitcoin, more than one cryptocurrency. It has Bitcoin, Ethereum, and it has Litecoin. And you see, beginning of this year, Ethereum was worth around, around $9, and it's worth around $350 right now as we talk. It's not even the end of the year, it's November, and by the end of the year it's gonna hit around $400, when the Bitcoin will hit around $12,000. I think so, because if you look at it, Bitcoin was worth around $5,000. But 5 days ago, it's $8,000. In a week, it has spent $3,000 increment. Look, this is the right moment to invest. And the good thing about this money, a lot of government, a lot of companies, a lot of franchises are accepting the payment of bitcoins. In terms of bitcoins, there's a lot of countries that are coming up with ATM machines that they accept bitcoin. You can change your bitcoin into cash, dollars, depending on where you live or where you reside. And soon everybody's gonna accept in bitcoin. When it started, when the first time when bitcoin was accepted was by WikiLeaks and another company, I don't remember the name, from Canada. That was the first company that came up with the first bitcoin ATM machine. And there's Barclays Bank from I believe it was UK, when they first came up with the acceptance and the acceptance of bitcoin in their circulation. And I know of another university, I don't remember, it was from here or from Canada, that first accepted their tuition payment through bitcoin about 3 years ago. So you see, bitcoin, with my prediction, is gonna be worth more than $40,000 before the end of 2020. Trust me, this is the right moment to invest. I'm just gonna tell you, share this information. If you're interested, look up for Bitcoin or the application on your Android phone or your phone, iPhone, whatever phone you have. Just Google or search Coinbase. That's where you're gonna download the application where you can. That's a platform that you can buy Bitcoin. You can link your bank account to that application. Then you can download, and then you can buy Bitcoin from there, and then you can sell. You can start with as little as $1 and you can monitor. That's how I started. And another thing that I want to talk about is it's not guaranteed. The safety of Bitcoin is not guaranteed. It can be hard. It has its ups and downs just like any other bank. But to put it in a perspective that most of the people will understand, if you give your bank $10,000 to keep it for you, you'll get your $10,000 back right after a year. But if you risk and put $10,000 in Bitcoin, I'm sure you'll get about another $10,000 in about a year or a year and a half. Trust me, I've seen that. I've mingled with it, Bitcoin, and it has given me some feedback, some positive feedbacks that I wouldn't have gotten from the bank. Thanks for watching tonight, and I'm sorry I've taken more a minute of your time. Thank you.